It's in the game.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go here in Baltimore. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
DC ready? Hey, middle.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's a third down and 4.
Sit hard. Go ahead. Cut.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Shot to the air right away. Brought in by Chris Olave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, New Orleans.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
The right side to Olave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Olave is the motion man. It's third down, and here is Shuck. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Saints. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Gay is good. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold on, ready? Ready! Ready, shot! Ready, shot! Ready! Get hot! Get hot!
Jackson now to throw on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready! Hey, hey! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ready!
Here's Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First down.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. They'll go play action here with Chuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Woo! And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 38 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is, and in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shuck quick to Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
180!
Jackson looking to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything.
That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Saints.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Lashante Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Forced to his right. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Let's go. Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's Shuck. His throw left side is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go, set.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. From the gun on third down, Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
180. 180. Nice shot. Hey.
On third and 1, here's Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Go.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Chuck to throw on second down. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17. to the 17-yard line.
Saints.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. This is caught at the 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Harris is in for a touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You. 180. Sit up.
On first and 10, Jackson on the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let's go.
In motion goes Cooks.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shuck. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Chuck gonna throw it on 3rd and goal. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reached the intermission and what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
To kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
On the double.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Taken down at the 41. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Shut up. 70 line.
Chuck gonna try to run it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the 1st down.
He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Check. Viking 18.
They'll stick with him again. They get this to about midfield. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
On the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6.
Go. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Chuck. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Taking off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Hey, middle.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is hard. And he'll be taken down. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 61 yards.
That's another.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Ravens 13. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It is 3rd and long. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He's got his man. That's Olave. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He's going to air this one out, looking for help. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the markers. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
41, Ravens 13.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, middle. 180. That's 13. No. Off. Hey.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
14 yards.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
180. Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
On third down, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Harris going to get it here as we start the fourth. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll give it to Harris again. Finding room at the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, right back to Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves.
Another run here with Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Set. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 17-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
60 by go.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Stephanie! Bronco 80!
Handoff here, up the middle. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Ready? 70 Lion! Hut, hut.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off
on for the field
after
goal.
this.
A 34-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good.
Makes the score
And the Saints add on to their lead.
13.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, Alfred. Middle. 13, 13. 180. To what? Alfred.
Throwing Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Chase Young, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
60 Eagle. Ready?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.